Good morning, guten Morgen, magandang umaga, konnichiwa, bonjour. So I'd like to plant a good seed in this video by sharing my own testimony and sharing my own walk with you, and hopefully give you something to think about and for you to take directly to the Lord and work out your own salvation. So you may come across people through your work or your family members or even a stranger who may wish you a happy Easter, especially if they, in their eyes, have labeled you a Christian. Now, I don't necessarily label myself as a Christian because most Christians follow a false doctrine, and a lot of Christians are hypocrites. I am working on not being a hypocrite and separating myself in a sense that I know that my testimony and my walk and what I do is very important, that my actions are really important, that if I say I'm following Christ, to follow through by my actions. So if someone wishes me a happy Easter, I thank them because I understand that my testimony is very important. I want to be a walking testimony where I have understanding. I have understanding of the spiritual aspect, of the spiritual warfare that's going on inside other people. That I understand that most people don't have eyes to see and ears to hear. I understand that those that are not born again are still being deceived of the darkness and the lies of this world. I want to consider myself a patient person, and I want other people to view me as a patient person, as a kind person, as a loving person. It's important because, again, I say that I follow Christ. And I cannot say I'm following Christ if I'm not understanding, if I'm not patient, if I'm not kind. So having an understanding of most people are of this world, I don't condemn other people. I don't judge other people. And I certainly don't have a negative view because I was someone who was of the world. I was someone who bought the lies the world was selling me. I was ignorant about a lot of things. I was a hypocrite about many, many things. So when someone wishes me a happy Easter, I just say thank you. Because that's, I don't bark back and say, I don't celebrate Easter, it's a pagan holiday, and go on to a person who doesn't have ears to hear. That being an evangelist, a disciple, apostle, or someone who wants to share the gospel, I'm sharing the gospel by my actions, by being understanding, by not pointing my finger. I'm only pointing my finger here. That if I want to correct anything, if I want to refine anything, it's my own walk of being closer to Christ and knowing that this is spiritual and not being in my flesh. Most Christians are in their flesh. And I understand that this is a warfare. It's a daily struggle, and a lot of people are still Jacob wrestling with the Lord. And to be the light is to be that walking example where someone may be curious enough where they're like, wow, this person seems to have a peace no matter what is happening in this world. This whole world is coming apart, is coming down, is falling apart economically and morally, and it's just all going to hell. But yet this person who says they're walking with Christ is not shook up about it, is not in fear over it, and has a peace. Why? Why is this person different? Why is this person so understanding and so patient? No matter what's thrown at them. That's how you evangelize with people. That's how your testimony shines brighter than anyone who could be handing out tracts, saying Jesus saves, wearing Jesus apparel, going to church, a whole numerous amount of things of what religious people do. That we are a light, a remnant that doesn't have to be the loudest voice because it's all white noise. Okay, even the loud people who want to be in their flesh and try to push their ideas upon other people, has that ever worked for you? Were you ever convinced by somebody who was loud and in your face about something? Or did you have to seek out truth for yourself? I want to give you something to consider, especially when someone says, Happy Easter, and you smile and just say thank you. I love you, and God bless.